Injury report, nothing changes. Clark, Griffin, and Porter are both limited, or all three limited, I should say. Full was Williams, Baker, Riley, Columbus, and Alfred. As far as the quarterbacks are concerned, nothing's really changed there either. If you guys want to eliminate the quarterback questions, we can do that. We're still preparing for Colt to be the starter, and Robert is continuing with his practice exertion. He's getting more and more reps. As far as the status for Monday, we will announce that on Monday.
Another Trent Murphy question, and not a quarterback question. Being a Stanford guy with the Stanford degree, it's has just saying they have a tendency to overthink the play, so to speak. Almost outthink himself. And I was wondering if you've seen that in him, and does he actually need to be, I guess, less cerebral and more nasty, so to speak, out there on the field?
Yeah, that's sometimes he does seem to overanalyze, at least it looks like, or he underanalyzes, whichever way you look at it. We can't figure him out yet, if he's smart or if he's dumb sometimes. But we do know he's got great intensity, but just sometimes he's not letting it all hang out for whatever reason. Sometimes he's a little tentative, he's overthinking things, he's not quite quick to react and just play. And he's got his dad coaching him up, he's got Hazlitt, he's got Baker yelling at him, I'm yelling at him, everybody's trying to get the most out of him because we know how good he is. And sometimes that can just fry you a little bit. So we just got to lay off him a little bit, tell him what to do, and then let him go do it because he's got the talent to be a heck of an outside linebacker in this scheme.
Any decision on the right tackle position yet?
We're going to start with Compton this week.
What has he shown you just this past week as he led up there?
Well, he's done a good job. All throughout camp, he's been a very good swing guy for us. He's been our tight end, our extra tight end. We go big situations where he comes in and reports eligible. He's our tight end. So he's got some reps in game situations. He played well against Tennessee in the reps that he got. So we're going to give him an opportunity to start. And, still Tyler will be ready to roll, and Morgan. We just got to decide who's going to be active as far as the extra tackle is concerned.
Jay, have you guys made a decision regarding Leonard Hankerson? Is he going to be activated?
We have not made that decision yet. We got a logjam at wide receivers. Everybody knows with Santana and Aldrich. We've kind of been flip-flopping them, who's active, who's not active. Both of them are very good wideouts. And then you throw Leonard into the mix. At this time, we haven't made a decision as far as getting them up for this week. Probably be a long shot this week.
Besides the fact that Colt has been a starter in another organization, what are the biggest differences between Kirk Cousins and Colt McCoy at quarterback?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Colt's had a little bit more experience as far as starting. He came in and was a starter and started more games, had a little bit more opportunities. Kirk came in and was designated a backup right away, so he didn't get a lot of reps. And but as far as talent-wise, they have a different skill set. They're similar in the fact that they're about the same size. Colt's a little bit more mobile. Colt's a little bit more mobile. Kirk's got a little bit more stronger arm, I guess. But they're similar type guys, both good competitors, both smart. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out when Colt plays, I guess.
Jay, I know Tarek asked you this earlier in the week about the snap breakdown amongst the quarterbacks. Now that you've had a couple of days to watch and oversee this, how difficult has it been to get Colt the snaps he needs with the first team, but also to increase Robert's role and see how he can handle there too?
Yeah, it's been tough. We're trying to get Robert as many reps on scout team also to really get him some looks as far as in the pocket moving around and also get Colt ready. So Colt's getting the majority of the first team reps right now, sprinkled in with Robert. So we just got to do the best we can with the limited amount of time and reps that we have, and everybody's got to take advantage of them. And when you're not in there, we make a big deal about paying attention to your reads and your progressions and where you're going to go with the football. But, from a limited standpoint, right now, Colt's getting the majority of them, getting pretty good looks at them.
Jay, with Alfred, he's had some ball security issues, I guess, is the best way to put it. Could that be part of his tentativeness in your mind? Could that play any role in maybe some of his issues?
I don't know. It's not like him to have ball security issues. He's had a couple come out that weren't fumbles, but they came out. And that's a big issue for us moving forward is protecting that football and the unforced errors. We got to do a good job of protecting the ball. We've been poor all season as far as the turnover ratio is concerned. Logan had a drop fumble. Alfred had a couple that came out that weren't fumbles but could have been fumbles. I don't think it's because he's tentative, though. I just think that he's trying to make the extra yard and fall forward, and he's just not bringing the ball with him. I know we're working on ball security drills every day, and he's aware of it, and hopefully we correct it.
Jay, one of the knocks on Colt over the years has been lack of arm strength. Is there confidence that he could make all the deep throws, especially that Deshaun's going to want him to make throughout a game?
Yeah, that would be one. That's probably the main difference between Kirk and Colt. Like you were asking, Kirk's got a really stronger arm than Colt, but you know, he can throw it far enough. You know, as long as he's on rhythm, he takes a 5-step drop, hits his back foot, and launch it. He can still throw it far enough. He can throw it a good 55, 60 yards easy. So that's plenty far enough to throw it. And there's been quarterbacks with lesser arms that have been equally as effective or more effective. So just got to make sure he's a rhythm thrower, make sure he has time, and he can step up in the pocket and make the throws. But we're really not concerned about the deep ball arsenal that we're going to taper off of just because Colt's a quarterback. God, their names are
Sound like Mike Jones.
sound like.
We addressed it last week with you about Deshaun's blocking. You sort of made a joke of it, and then he was a little bit better this past weekend, according to Sean McVay. How do you talk to a number one receiver about getting better at blocking? How do you have that conversation? What do you say to him, and how does he respond to it?
He responds fine. It's about accountability, though. Everybody's got to do their job on every play. You know, it's not just we're not going to throw it up to Deshaun on every play. We do have to hand it off from time to time, and we expect Alfred to block for the quarterback when he drops back to pass so he can throw it to Deshaun and vice versa. So we just got to put him in situations that are blockable for him. You know, if we think we're going to short motion them and insert them between a tackle and a tight end and block a safety, we're probably not very smart. We got to make sure we keep him on corners and keep him outside. He can block fine doing that stuff. But when he's overmatched against a bigger safety, that's when he has trouble. But he can still do it, and he's doing a better job of it. All right, thank you.